teams have battled through
YouTube,
the opening round of the college
live,
football
y'all.
playoff, and now the
Play this
pressure and the
game.
intensity continue to
Get
mount
set
as we
this
go to the
time.
quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto
Great.
neutral fields. What's the bigger
Shout out to
factor,
Dev.
the battle-tested team or the better-rested team?
Dev C. Boy 21.
Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Making them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Reed. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, the execution here on the screen pass was okay by the offense. The defense just almost anticipating the screen. He had nowhere to go.
Ball handed off. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him the 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Here's that defense shifting again. Dropping back. It's Holstein. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Reed. And make the tackle. Got that. He moves it inside the red zone.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Some hard running there through a tackle. It's going to be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quick throw caught on the left side. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. The junior able to bring him down quickly. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. To the air, it's Holstein. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
One of those crucial moments early in this playoff game. Third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, it's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. It's set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark.
Dude, what the hell? Couldn't do what I wanted to do.
No change in the score.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
They're going to the air on the first play. Coming for the receiver.
He's fine. Ooh, you got it. Man, tighten it good.
And completion makes it second and short. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Important second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Russell. That's reeled in. It's Edwards. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Nice job by this defense.
Broken ribs.
They're
not able to turn
and not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
I saw that.
And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Looks to the left. Pass caught. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who you meant to throw that ball to.
Just just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
And on second goal, the offense goes with the speed to try to get the ball out to the edge. But how about this defense? Not only are they physical, but here they show what kind of speed they have as well.
Third and goal to try to run it in. Touchdown, Pitt, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Can't quite get up to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. He hands it off from the gun. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Scanning the field. It's Russell. On the move now.
Whoa, I can reach this.
Something happened on the run, but nobody open.
Wow.
Second down after the incompletion. On the ground, it's Miller. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Looking right, this one caught. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. And Kirk, it's Pittsburgh on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pulls it in. It's Miller. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. Here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice game.
Back behind the quarterback, a line and pistol. Dropping back, it's Russell. The pass rush closing in. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now slowed down.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. third down. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the running back takes the handoff. Oh, what a move. They bring him down, but a solid game there on 4th down. Looks to be just inches short of the mark.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Back to throw. It's Russell. And it's picked off in the end zone. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play. The takeaway and a huge gain on the return.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception and a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from...
He hauls it in to the 15, still going.
And there's the tight end. He shows off his hands.
Pitt now operating in the red zone. They'll try the right here. And brought down at the line with a big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Same tailback, another carry. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. The pass is off.
I cannot so far.
As the 3rd down pressure works. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Grabbed by the receiver. Breaks loose at the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
A deep shot right down the middle. Oh, and he could not hold on. It would have been a huge gain.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Incompletion sets up a second down. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind him for some great yards.
The important third down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Russell. It's a quick grab. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it. They keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
They made the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. When they don't block the defensive end, it shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
The linebacker shifting around now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Tries the right with a quick throw. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Bringing it out. It's Robinson. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's past the marker and still going. It's a nice gain. He'll move the football to the 27.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Sticking with the running game, running with purpose. The game moves the ball to the 34.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Looking to pass, it's Holstein. Caught in the backfield, it's Reed. To make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call in that screen play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Just time enough for one more play in the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finally decides to take a deep shot down the middle. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Panthers will kick this away to start the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And here's the handoff. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. Looking to convert on 3rd and short in the 27. To the air, it's Russell. Makes the grab. It's Miller. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back. The receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Fighting off the defender. They get the senior with the ground, but it's a nice run there. The offense was fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Touchdown, tied. They couldn't stop him there. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run, and you pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind him. It's a great example of using the run game to set up.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It is a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Back to pass. It's Russell. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle, it's Williams. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. The shotgun running play call. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The tied offense line up here on 1st and goal. To throw, it's Russell. And it's incomplete in the back corner of the end zone.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
second and goal from the 9. BB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Getting closer, but now it's third down. Can they punch it in from the 2? On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown! To put them on top now.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen? So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Robinson. And he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Scanning the field. It's Russell. The sure hands. It's Edwards. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The short completion of the tight end. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here's the second down play. He's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Dropping back, it's Russell. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Coverage C makes the tackle to wrap up the third period of play. It's Pittsburgh with the lead here, Kirk. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Hand off to the single back. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Now, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here comes a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Bringing pressure. Gets the ball up as
Eight in the pocket, bro.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage, and the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? To throw, it's Russell. The pocket breaking down. Punt over the middle. It's Hale. Tackle made after a big gain.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out in the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. It's a shotgun run call. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. With the catch, it's Porton.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
It's third down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the catch. That's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
Now they'll go for a two-point conversion. Looking to throw. It's Russell. And it's incomplete. The try fails, and the lead remains 5 points. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Hicks. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. The sure hands. It's Johnson. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The sack sets up second down. Using his legs. It's Davis. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down.
Oh, my goodness. How'd you miss that? Hold on to it.
Fourth down now.
I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down. If this linebacker doesn't lower the blow, great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Away with a running game. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds. The clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Wrapped down the middle. It's Miller. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here. trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Handoff in a single back formation. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but in this stage in the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continually keep the ball in bounds.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the 1st down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Here's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Young. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Trying to run it. It's Miller. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
First and goal. They play this right, they can pretty much put the game on ice. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere.
That's good.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here.
Alright, lost that one. Alright, I'm out of the playoffs. Good luck, Alabama. Let's dad with God luck. Good night. Always love is separate.